This week's episode is brought to you by Campaign Refinery, an amazing new email marketing automation tool. Look, in the world of digital marketing, there's a lot to keep track of. We all know this. As much as we're in love with social media and the power of social conversation here at Social Inc. and on the All About Digital Marketing podcast, we are well aware at just how powerful email marketing can be. Email marketing is not dead. In fact, it's never been more important to help you leverage your presence everywhere else into the one channel that you'll own, regardless of what changes Facebook, Twitter, or any other platform makes in the future. I've known the founder, Travis Ketchum, for years, and he's been a past guest on the podcast, episode 15 if you want to listen to it. I've personally used his other products before, and they've been fantastic. The amount of thought that he's put into each and every one of what he's created has been incredible. I'd highly encourage you to try their free 14-day trial at campaignrefinery.com to see what world-class email marketing automation can do for you and your business. Massive thank you to Travis and Campaign Refinery for their support of the All About Digital Marketing show. Welcome to the All About Digital Marketing podcast. The show all about
digital marketing.
Digital marketing.
Digital marketing.
Digital marketing.
Brought to you by Social Inc., a digital marketing agency specializing in social media and content marketing for brave brands and forward-thinking SMEs. I'm your host, Chris Bruno, and as always, we're here to bring you the most actionable tips, tricks, tools, and insights to help you achieve more when it comes to your digital marketing. Subscribe to the show and be sure to share with a friend if you found something useful or interesting. You can find all the show notes and more information on www.allaboutdigitalmarketing.co.uk. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the All About Digital Marketing podcast. Today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about where you should be focusing your resources. It's really complicated sometimes. We look online and we'll find articles that will tell us that the most important thing to do is to focus on social media. Then we'll read another article that will tell us that the really important thing is all about SEO. Then we read something else and it's all about funnels and marketing in the way that has lead magnets or not, e-commerce versus retail, whatever it might be. It becomes very confusing, and especially when you're a small business and when resources are limited. We can't do everything, right? So what we have to do is we have to focus on and try what works the best for us, for our business, whilst also making sure that we're not squandering resources and spending too much time, money, effort on too many different things that might not give us those immediate results that we're looking for. As an agency, we'll often include a little bit of everything for our clients. What do I mean by that? Well, things like SEO and creating content has a great effect long term. Blogs that you write for your business, when they're keyword researched and well written, can be found by search engines, which can help to discover, or for people to discover your business. And that's really important. But at the same time, that can take 3, 6, 9 months to start having an impact on the business. So how do you define and how do you focus your resources, especially in those early stages, to make sure that you are doing some things that potentially will have long-term benefits, but that also you can find ways to create results and generate results fairly quickly in comparison to that 3, 6, 9 month long waiting period. So this is where things like social media come into play. Today, there are billions of people on social media. They log in every day, they log in every week, they spend time there, they're looking for content, they're consuming content more than ever before. And I'm not just talking about the new platforms or the latest shiny tool like TikTok, which has been in the news so much over the last year. But actually, the solid platforms, the one that have been around for years now, like Facebook, offer small businesses a huge potential to be able to compete and actually to be able to be on the same playing field as existing companies, competitors, big companies, big brands, and worldwide based companies. So what are the sort of things that you can do when you do have limited resources or limited time and money to be able to put into this? Well, the first thing that I would recommend is always just to be yourself. Use these platforms as a way to communicate with people, not to necessarily sell directly, but to showcase who you are, what you're about, what you do as a business, and to really give people the ability to find out more about you as an individual, as an organization, as part of an organization. You really want to try and give that version of yourself that will allow people to either decide for themselves that yes, that resonates with them and they want to do business with you, or alternatively, for them to be able to say, cool, these people aren't my people, I'm okay with that, and I'm going to move on to the next thing. By putting in the effort, especially into social media, you'll be able to actually help yourself build up a database or a collection of people, an audience, a community of people who actually care about who you are and what you do. And that's hugely powerful. When you're on social media, it's quite easy to get into the ideas of posting regularly, posting content, creating different formats of content. You can go live on Facebook with the click of a couple of buttons, and with any smartphone, you're suddenly broadcasting to every single one of your potential audience or community. And it's hugely powerful to give people that insight and also that connectivity and communication channel with you and your brand. You can then also use advertising, and this can get very, very complicated, or it can stay very, very simple. But you can start high-level targeting who your audience is and start to make sure that your content, your posts, your adverts, your landing pages, whatever it is that you may have started or created, is being shown to more and more people that potentially could be interested. Now, these sorts of things can have quick results. I'm not saying they're going to be easy wins. I'm not saying they're going to be quick wins and that the first time you ever run an advert, you're going to generate more business. But they're not long-term plays like SEO is. So whilst you would be wanting to create that long-term SEO plan, social media is far more likely to allow you to actually engage with people and potentially create more sales. When we use Facebook, when we use Twitter, when we use LinkedIn, what we're trying to do is be social on social media. At Social Inc., we talk about this all the time, and in fact, it's our mission statement to put social back into social media. People have become very complacent in the idea that I post, people look, and hopefully buy. But these platforms were created originally as social networks. It was supposed to be about networking. It was supposed to be about people coming together, talking, communicating, finding like-minded people. And the truth is, that's what we should be doing with it today. There is nothing stopping you, especially at these early stages, from using your Facebook page to actually get involved in other conversations, to find out where people are hanging out and talking about your particular service, your particular niche, your particular industry. There's nothing to stop you from giving your opinions on things and from even sharing insightful knowledge that you might have from your point of view that allows people to get a real sense of who you are. And in these early stages, especially when your resources are limited, we find this is a hugely powerful way for you to increase and build your audience and your community, but more importantly, to start engaging with them and showing them who you are at a conversational level with real human communication. And that helps to build your brand and your community as well. Please don't make the mistake of thinking what I mean is going into every group that's based around your niche or industry and hammering out and spamming links for your latest offer or a buy one, get one free or anything like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really being social on social media. I'm talking about you trying to help people who are looking for more information. I'm talking about trying to help point people in the right direction within your industry, within your niche, and being part of that to understand and hear what your potential audience and what your potential customers are really talking about, what struggles they have. Not only is this a great way to communicate with them and also for you to start building that community, but also it's going to be a hugely invaluable lesson for you to learn at the same time. These people are there looking for information, they're asking each other, they're trying to find out more about that particular niche or industry. And that means that you now start to understand your potential customer even better than ever before. You understand what their pain points are, what their problems are. You understand how they feel about your competitors or even about yourself. you'll start to get insight that you can only get from talking to them. So again, when we talk about this, and when I know that a lot of you have limited resources and things can be very tough, yes, we want to have the long-term plans. Yes, we do want the benefits of SEO. But right now for your business, what could create more opportunities and potentially generate more revenue in the shortest possible time with the limited resources that you have available? The chances are it's going to be social media. If you'd like to talk more about this, we'd love to hear from you. Find us on all the social channels at All About Digmar, and leave any questions you might have about how you can get started. And we're going to do our absolute utmost to help you to become more social on social media, but more importantly, to communicate with people on a real human-to-human level, so as you can start to build your business and start to build that online marketing. I hope you all have a great week. Stay safe. And again, anything you need, hit us up on social media. It's at All About Digmar across all the social channels. Take care. The All About Digital Marketing podcast is brought to you by Social Inc., a distributed digital marketing agency specialized in delivering results through online campaigns. Whether it's content marketing, social media marketing, online advertising, or web design, we've got you covered, from strategy through to delivery. If you're struggling with your digital marketing, get in touch today by simply visiting www.socialinc.co.